Hello everyone and welcome to my 48th YouTube video. Today we'll be checking out ERLC's recent summer update, part 1. If you'd like to check out the game, link will be in the description, as well as my Discord. With that being said, let's head to the video. Starting off with the new cars. The Ford Explorer as well as the Ford Mustang and 2000 Chevy Tahoe have been completely revamped, and this time with a new look. But what does that mean? Well, they have had to change the look because of copyright issues. This means that in the near future all cars will be revamped. But what else came? Well, if we take a look at the back, they have added these lights here. These lights are called pillar lights. Now, I'm not sure how many vehicles have them, but I know for sure that the 2017 or 2018 Tahoe and Explorer have these lights. And of course they have trailer hatches as well as the old models. These are the new Mustangs. Now, as you can see, they look really similar to the old ones. But if we take a look at the back, we can see the similarities between the old one and new one. Now the thing is, there is a little hint about interiors. If we take a look inside, we can see there is a steering wheel. Now, if you've seen the new YouTube videos from those big YouTubers such as OMB or Amaze Place, you can see that in their videos they showcase the vehicles, the Mustang and the Chevy Tahoe at the dealership. Though, and there the vehicles have a full interior. Now the question is, are there gonna be interiors, or is this just some kind of a test to see how the people react to it? Well, we'll have to see, but let me know in the comments whether you will like to have interiors or not, cause I'm not sure myself whether I would like to have no interior or interior. Maybe it would be good, personally, to have interior, so if you're on a traffic stop, you can see how many occupants are inside the vehicles. Is the new prison bus. For those who don't know, ERLC just added 2 more buses into the game. One that is on the transportation team and one on the sheriff team. Now, the difference between them is that the prison bus is free, while the metro bus, well, it costs a lot. But if we take a look inside, there's nothing much besides some seats. But can I go? No, I cannot go outside. But like, as you can see, just a simple bus. And if we take a look at the driver's position, then we can see that there's no sirens, just lights. I'm guessing because there's usually units escorting the bus, and it's not really responding to an emergency. Now, you simply just press here to close the doors, and you're good to go. Now, is this beneficial to private servers? Well, my opinion is that it could be a bit chaotic for those bigger servers such as Greater Toronto, but for those bit smaller ones, maybe 500, 3,000, even though it's not that small, it could be really beneficial, especially to those strict whitelisted communities. Now mainly because if it's not banned in bigger servers such as Greater Toronto, I believe just players could create chaos if many people spawn it at once. But pretty cool bus, and yeah, hopefully it will be a great use in the future. The phone finally got revamped. Now this update has taken some bit of a time. We got a trailer actually a couple of months ago, I believe, and they finally released it. Now if you take a look, we can see the weather, we can see the time, but they have they have refreshed completely everything. You can see the weather now. There's 39% chance of rain. You can see you're in Liberty County. The day, so on. Now, instead of actually calling players, you can now go into here and actually contact them by sending them message. Now, the difference between the message and phone, of course, is that you don't have to disconnect the call to end the conversation. Instead, you can just text them, keep driving to a tool store or something, and then come back and you have gotten a response. Now, this is I would say, a much better improvement, and honestly, this will definitely make our lives much easier. Now, if you move to the 911 menu, we can now see that we can explain our emergency, we can explain where we are, and we can choose what teams. So the fire department, DOT, police department, and so on. Now, the mafias team, on the other hand, now it used to be the icon used to be here, where you would be able to create a mafia. Now in order to do it, you need to open your phone and click here and start my mafia. Now, and you can see the leaderboard also. Then we have this app, which I actually don't own a house currently, but you can configure your house and and so on. Just see the status of your house. You can request taxi or limo. So if we press here, then are you sure you want to call a taxi? Yes. So there are no available taxi drivers, but if there are, it will come up taxis on the way. One thing I like about this update is that they added reviews. So let's say you're in a whitelist server, or in a server that has whitelisted jobs or departments. Then you can actually go and give them a review by giving them maybe 5 stars. Now, I would wish, for example, this store that it will add interior. I hope to see that in the next coming summer updates. But this is pretty much everything. So yeah, they have everything categorized. So if you want to check out the bank, you can click here, all the gas station, Springfield County, city, gas depots, the stores, just everything in general. Then restaurants, so Rick & John's, Three Guys Spring Bakery, and La Mesa. Now, I believe this could be amazing thing, especially for whitelisted servers. It just adds up to the roleplays and the realism. ERLC has also added pothole calls. So pretty much now I have grabbed all my tools, but you would go into your trunk, grab the asphalt shovel and asphalt bucket. Then you go to the hole. You place down the bucket and pretty much you start. Yeah, there we go. Fill the hole. Now, this takes a bit of a time, but you can see how much is left. And there we go. We are now finished. This is not something big, but it sure does add up the option of calls you get. As DOT might not be the most popular, maybe department in the game, but it's for sure it's great to see them updating the team. Now, one of the biggest updates they included in the summer update was the new gun system. Because if you look in the right down below corner, then you can see this new GUI, how many ammos I got. And if I'm being honest, then the system is not that bad, although the guns are a bit smaller than they used to be. Now, let's check them out. So basically, they changed how you withdraw your weapon. Well, with the Glocks at least. So the pistols. Now, if I try to shoot, it will take a moment until I can aim perfectly. With the old weapons, you could have aimed and it would have just popped into position. Now it actually has a motion, or yeah, animation. So this system did not get much liking, if I am correct. But if I'm also correct, then PRC is currently fixing their recoil, and they have currently removed some of the weapons to do some fixing. Now if we check on the pistol, you can see when I withdraw my weapon that it comes from the belt. So if I were on the police team, it will come from my duty belt. Now, if I aim on my weapon, it will withdraw it from the duty belt, or just the belt. Now, I'm on a civilian team, so it won't really be a duty belt, but yeah, this is pretty cool. In general, I like the system, but sure, maybe there should be some small fixes, you know, such as to fix the recoil, but in general, I'm not complaining really. It's a good system. They did put some great work into this, but I think it's all about getting used to the new weapon. Now the question is, are we going to get maybe more fire department updates? Are we going to maybe get some map expansion? Are we going to get more electric vehicles? Or are we maybe going to get more replacements? For example, like they did to the Explorer or the Mustang. Well, honestly, it's hard to say. But I don't believe they will be adding interior yet. I think it's currently just in testing. Now it has been proven that the 2019 Explorer and the Mustang, including the Tahoe, has received not only brake lights but also interior. Because if you haven't seen the new GTR that they released a couple of months ago, I believe, it had brake lights. So I think they're trying to add more details to their cars while they replace them. But anyways, that's all I have for today. If you'd like to check out the game, link will be in the description. I will also include my Discord. I am always looking for new staff members, which help me with creating those videos when needed. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye.